Hey people, it's Scott again with the Loserbago, and sitting in for Faye is Brownie Bear. So yeah, Faye's off running around getting stuff together. So I figured I'd slap another little video together while I'm sitting here not really doing nothing. So and I had the light right there for a second. That's good enough. Okay, I see what's going on. The light from the window keeps changing and it keeps adjusting the light on the camera. Okay. Well, if this one's a little goofy lighting wise, well, I'm not in the studio. I'm just in the truck. So, say la vie. It is what it is. You know, we're only trying to be so professional because we're not professionals. You know, it's part of our charm, people. You know this. It is what it is. Yeah. And I'm sorry. I know I've got my hat back on, but believe me, you know, it's much easier this way. Like that hair's a pain in the butt. I really have let it go though. Like it used to be way longer, but like the ends kept like broke off. Almost feels like I got a haircut because I did. I lost a lot of it, but oh well. These things happen. But so we got 1 week down with the van. Uh, our passenger, we've gotten back and forth to work. Uh, so 1 week is down. That's proven to be doable. So now we're planning on really going forward with you know our stops and you know our checks on different people. We've been doing it a little here and there sporadically. Anybody that comes like across you know across our path. And like last week we decided to go ahead and jump the gun a little bit and start like tracking down some of the different groups out here, trying to find everybody again. And it's not going too bad. It could go a little bit better, a little easier, but I mean, things aren't supposed to always be easy. So, and like really, I mean, we're doing things completely different than we were for the last 2 years. So, like, there's going to be some changes to it. It's going to be a little different. You know, we're going to have some hiccups, but that's just part of it. Yeah, who cares? Like, it was just, different. Running around with the house isn't the same as running around with the van. Like, that house, like our little house, draws all the attention it needs. Like, even if we like see people coming like up to a particular parking lot, all we have to do is just sit there for an hour or so, and eventually we'll see people because they'll see us and they'll come over to us. So like a lot of the times, all we had to do was just go set up the house, kick back, and wait. So like now it's a little different, you know. But we'll get used to it. We'll figure it out. It's what we do, you know. We don't really let things get to us too bad. At least we try not to, you know. I mean, of course, over the last couple of years, there's been times when things have gotten rough. But, I mean, all in all, it's not that bad. You know, all in all, we have it better than a lot of people, so just gotta know how to look at things, you know? But yeah, things are definitely looking up. Especially for like whatever you want to call it, our little mission or whatever that we're on. Our little whatever you want to call it. But like when we first got out here and when we first became homeless and we were trying to figure out like, you know, what kind of assistance is there? What kind of help is there? You know? And we started realizing real early that there really isn't as much help as you would think there is. You know? Like the shelters, for the most part, you just want to avoid the shelters. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty sad. Like there's better accommodations in lockup. And that's friggin' pitiful. That's friggin' pitiful. We treat the people we're trying to punish better than the people we're trying to help. Wait, what? Like, how does that make sense? Like, somebody make that make sense. Please. Like, you ain't got TV in the shelter. You don't have commissary in the shelter. You ain't got no privacy in the shelter. Like, you're in a gymnasium with a bunch of freaking cots just thrown into one friggin' room. That would be inhumane treatment if we did that to prisoners. Like, let alone the friggin' bed bugs and everything else that these friggin' places have. Like, come on. And then you're going to look down at the homeless people that don't want to be in the shelter. Like, come on. Come on. You wouldn't want to be there either. Like, unless there's a tornado coming, you'd be like, nah, I'll be alright. No, it's okay. You keep your cot. I'll be alright. Like, it's really just for... It's for the people that can't, make it on their own without them. So, I mean, it serves some purpose, but not much, man. Not much. Like, that's why I focus more on, like, getting people tents and getting people, like, sleeping bags and stuff, because, like, the people that are willing to go to the shelter, they're the ones that, like, emigrate on into, like, the cities. But a lot of people, they have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And I don't blame them. And, like, most of the programs that you can get into, like it's like they won't help you unless, like, you fit a box. If they can check off a little thing, then they'll help you. If you're this or if you're that, or if, like, they can put you into a treatment facility of some sort, then you have some value to them. But for the most part, they're really not much help. None of the state agencies are. And I'm sorry, I hate bashing you, but they're worthless. They're useless. Like, in order to get the slightest bit of help, they run you around and run you around and run you around. But I mean, there's definitely a need for what we do. Just wish there wasn't, you know? Like, this is all stuff that, like, the state could be taking care of. This is crap that should be in place already. You know what I mean? But, like, but some of the stuff, like, you don't want the state taking care of. You know? Like, let's say somebody gets a blister on their friggin' foot. A big old blister. You really want them to go into the ER to go get that taken care of. I mean, an ER visit's gonna cost what? Like, anywhere between $1,200 and $1,600 going back to the friggin' state. For a blister? For a blister. It's just not a good use of money, people. That's a waste of resources. Like, all this minor kind of crap could be taken care of outside of that kind of thing. Outside of the hospitals. But, like, the only places that will help the homeless are the hospitals. like the little clinics and the little like med expresses and stuff like that. Nah, man, if you ain't got insurance, go scratch. You gotta go into the emergency room, the most expensive place possible. Like everything we do is just broken. It's the wrong way. Like, and no, universal health care wouldn't fix that. That would make that problem way worse. Because you'd have people going in for dumb crap. And dumb crap would cost thousands of dollars. When what they need is like $3 worth of crap from the dollar store. Like, it gets silly. It gets ridiculous. But, you know. Anyway, I love you guys. I can tell I'm gonna go into a rant if I don't get off of this. So that's why I need Faye here sometimes, just to like steer me back into like something a little bit nicer, a little bit friendlier, a little bit more upbeat. Brownie Barrow over here just ain't working. He ain't doing his job. Not doing his job. Alright. Anyway, I love you guys. And we'll check you later. Later.